Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Cop Talk. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1. Another league defeat. Well, what can we say? We're just not good enough in the league. That's the truth. You know, we're very, very passive. It's just amazing the difference from Wednesday to Saturday. Is there a drop-off? Because the game was quite emotional, but it wasn't. I mean, yes, it was emotional. You know, we wanted to get through in the Champions League, but I don't think the players can say they're tired. We should be able to handle these 2 games a week. We play it often enough. It's just disappointing that the league form is so bad, and the goals we conceded today. I mean, just shocking goals to concede. The first one, you know, we've got to be stronger, you know what they're going to do. Long cross, back post, head it across. Someone else gets on the end of it. Welbeck, who's very good in the air. And he's just too strong for Konate. So, poor goal. Avoidable. Second goal we concede. I mean, Van Dijk, what was he doing, you know? And there was a couple of mistakes from Van Dijk. He's not playing well. I mean, league football is not for Liverpool this year. For some reason we can't win in the league. You know, we're losing far too many games. We got back into the game, and rightly so. Fortuitously, yes. You know, a back pass from Dunk and Kirkes anticipated and finished well. But really and truly, you know, we should have done much better in a lot of situations. I'm not saying we had a lot of chances. There was a few shots. Their keeper made a couple of saves. They had some chances as well. They could have scored more. You know, we were just poor. You know, and this has been our season in the league. It's just not good enough. Not good enough at all. And very disappointing. If we don't qualify for the Champions League or even Europe, then we've only got ourselves to blame because we haven't been good enough, and we have to just take it on the chin and, you know, come back next season stronger. And I think we will, but it's just very disappointing as the champions to defend in this way. Not good. And obviously the pressure on Slot is immense now. You know, if he doesn't qualify for the Champions League, he's going to get the sack. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to keep hold of him. And even though he won the league last season, I don't think he could complain because, you know, it's just not been good enough. We've had injuries, but every team has injuries, and, you know, we should be big enough to, you know, deal with that. Just, very poor. Again, disappointing again. But, you know, if you look back at all the videos really this season in the league, the majority of them, I'm saying the same thing. Not good enough. Which is such a shame after the fantastic performance in midweek. You know, I don't understand it. What can we do? Anyway, let's move on. Let's not let it ruin our weekend. And also, now it's the international break, so we've got a couple of weeks now with no football, league football, so good. And I think our next game is the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. So, away to Man City. Nice. Lovely way to start back into the football again. Anyway, have a great one, and I will see you all on the next one.